Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем проходить 16-ю Final Fantasy. И у нас на очереди разговор с Отто.
You're as pale as a poltergeist. Why don't you sit down and have a nice bowl of Molly's brown? Cole said it was an
Как помните, в прошлой серии мы... Клайв, так сказать, лоханулся и проиграл файт. Причем очень
I wasn't
быстро.
expecting you back so soon.
К этому сообщению прилагается предмет весьма ценный и необычный. За него я не потребую ни платы, ни благодарности. Считайте его напоминанием о том, кому лучше присягнуть на верность.
All yours. Come again.
Я
I
еще
may have more
удивился
for
давно
ya.
этому талисману, потому что он золотистый. Четкий уворот. Блять. Я надеялся на что-то другое на самом деле. Ладно, пусть остается пока так, как есть. Что-то новенькое появилось. Жуткая комета и человек в черном. Ну, придется опять записывать. Черная комета. Это у нас серб. Дальмекия. Теберские охотники рассказывают о диком Чукобе, что преследует их не только на здешних пустошах, но и в кошмарных снах. Разрывает людей пополам и пожирает окровавленную плоть. Жертв уже больше десятка. Приручить такого Чукоба не удастся, остается лишь прикончить его. То, что у него ранг А, я в ахуе, если честно. Чукова. Человек в черном. Человек в черном. Лоствинг, Сенбрек. Почти все черные щиты, следившие за лоствингсами, оказались поглощены эфиром, однако одному, судя по сообщениям, все же удалось избежать подобной участи. Этот фанатик своего мрачного дела продолжает убивать носителей, что оказываются вдали от убежища, да и всех сокрушителей проклятия, которых посылают расправиться с ним. Понял, принял. Ну, этого дракона потом завалим. Так, ладно. Говорим с Отто.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
Так, они начали обсуждение, судя по всему.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be... Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Подземелье Мид.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest.
В смысле исчез?
That is.
Куда он, блядь, исчез? Где Тария?
my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Классно. И Тари нету, и с этим не поговорить.
It says here that once if Amber and the Lazarus. Do you think Mid's ship will ever?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head, then mine for letting you.
Так она же знает.
That leather loosener was only the first of the discoveries the Olympic's gonna help us make. Just you wait.
We've had no word from you for teas. Please tell me Mid is all right.
А, стоп, тут значок есть. Что-то я не заметил.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Медодол, я знаю, что ты любишь загадки, и это наверняка придется тебе по душе. Ищи открытий моих вершину, решая, куда бы ее запрятать. Я вспомнил твой первый опус, дитятя. Там и оставил «Раскрой сердцевину». В третьей строке не помешало бы рифм получше. Удачи.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Хочу зайти в комнату писем почитать. Это вот пришли.
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was? Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think Sid may have hidden something inside it. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another. The orchestrion's in the tub and crown, where it's always been.
Сейчас, секунду.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Зайду в комнату сначала.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true.
The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord. I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastpool as soon as the rebuilding
Жаль, что мое постыдное прошлое коснулось тебя и великана Гетца. Зато благодаря твоей помощи улажены дела, с которыми мне давно следовало разобраться. Теперь можно вздохнуть спокойно и наблюдать за новым миром, который ты пытаешься построить. И одним глазом прекрасно видно, сколько добра тебе уже удалось привнести, Харон. Лорд Маркиз, в ваше отсутствие я буду присматривать за своими новыми подопечными и всеми силами оберегать их. Надеюсь, и вы с не меньшим рвением станете защищать его светлость, Йоте. Клайв, не знаю, как отблагодарить тебя за все сделанное для Лоствинга, поэтому вместо неловких выражений лучше пришлю несколько бочек, как только новый урожай будет готов. Надеюсь, что хоть тогда ты и твои друзья бросите пить те помои, что подают в вашем убежище. Блять, спасибо. Вывеска повешенного.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Ебать. Нормальная штуковина.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Ого, очков опыта.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
Не, сам пойду.
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
А, ладно.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Ну, опять сюда их пёхать надо. Так, что там по способностям? Побольше массового я вроде хотел организовать себе. Но что именно заменить? Это массовое, но я бы заменил его. Но пока хрен знает чем. Но еще хилит. Но я не знаю, сколько это нужно мне сейчас. Ну, луч звучит не так плохо. Он как бы и массовый, но и можно и в одиночку ёбнуть. Но этим я пользоваться не собираюсь. Тоже особо не нравится. Это в одного прикольно. Ну, скажем так, это мне хоть и нравится, но от него толку меньше, чем от этого. Давно надо было поменять. Или это убрать, никогда не нравилось. Хуй пойми. Ладно, пусть будет пока что так.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the
Так.
yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I
Так.
fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with marbles. I know. But hear me out. Marbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a marble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary marble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Простите, сэр, я хочу Мальборо. Блять, это очень странно звучит.
Those who encountered this marble in Rosaria claim it was as large as a house.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Может, кольцо как-то связано с его некой возлюбленной? Не знаю. Говорят, ваш брат недолюбливает растительных чудищ. Если все они как Кэрот, что упоминается тут на доске, то неудивительно, Куба. Кэрот. Кэрот. Шепчущие воды Розария. В топях 3 тростинок нечто похожее на спелую морковь. Не спешите ее выдергивать. На самом деле, на болотистой почве вырос совсем иной овощ. Один из подвидов Мальборо. Понял.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will
Ей
be
просто нужна
without its
свиданка
best physica before too long.
с кем-нибудь. Я попытаюсь.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did. Say whatever you must, but get her to rest. I'm not physical enough to fill her shoes should we lose her.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this. If it was me lying there, I know he'd do me the same kindness.
Так, ну осталось в самом убежище поговорить с Блэкторном.
Go on then.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan.
Zoltan.
We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing ring's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
Как
Learn
завелся-то.
his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravost, my old village.
Дровост.
He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Так, ну все. Время еще есть, к счастью. Я бы отправился в шепчущие воды на самом деле. Ну, 3 тростинки, да, получается. Так и думал про это место. Потому что еще в начале игры я говорил, что какое-то место огромное. И нету, ну, врага какого-то значительного.
Let's go.
Массивного врага. Какое-то слово странное употребил, значительного. К чему вообще?
Straight home now.
Кэрот. Ой. Да чё не удушается, блядь? Для меня это бесит нахуй. Ура! Бил, никак. Дело опять не оглушается. Блядь, что за конченый противник? Да я же... Блять. Заебал. Бля, он конченый, блядь. Ура. Что-то он слишком часто прыгать начал. И его в эти моменты не ударишь, что самое непонятное. Так, ладно, Кэррота мы убили. Времени мало осталось, поэтому я бы пошел и убил кого-нибудь еще. К примеру, можно взять Дальмекия, серп. Угу. Жалко, конечно, с нами нету никого. Просто хотя бы для компании. Блять. Нет, отъебитесь. Что вы постоянно респавнитесь, мне это бесит. Так, ну если это серп, то получается сюда. Правильно?
No holding back.
Ну здесь я уже дрался с противником. Я только сейчас вспомнил. Значит, я неправильно пошел. Ну да, неправильно. Я здесь убивал вроде красного, здорового такого покемона, блядь. Серпом непонятно, короче. Это ж маленькая территория, серп. Я не знаю, как можно было промахнуться и никого не увидеть. А, во. Тьфу ты. Ну, можно вычеркивать. Жуткая комета, а не черная. А почему было написано черная? Ладно. Хуя себе урона у него. Ой. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Блядь, ебучая птица. Да увернись, ебать, алё, блядь. Ура! А то отдыхает, блядь, лежит. Блядь, вот это, конечно, жесткая птица. Прям пиздец.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Человек в черном остался. Лоствинг, Сенбрек. Не знаю, в этом видосе, что ли, добить уже. Тут задание недалеко, кстати. Потом неохота бежать сюда опять, если честно. Ну, значит, до следующей серии начнем с этого задания. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. А главное, комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.